Hey mate,
Go.
good to see ya. Wow,
That's all your shit. Is that all you got?
that's all I got. So, stealing most of it.
Probably
Where do we chuck it?
In the back seat.
Back seat?
Perfect. Wait for it.
Sweet.
Done.
Ooh, nice seats in here. Alright, as you can probably tell by this 6-second travel montage, I'm in Brisbane. I'm with my mate Brian, and we're going to Fraser Island. But I'm not taking my car, obviously, I didn't bring it on the plane. So we're taking TJ and Max 250 Prado, giveaway Prado. It looks like a fair old beast based on the photos I've seen of it. But we're going to drive up to the sunny coast, go and pick it up, and then make our way to the island and see what this thing's all about. And also, I guess we should probably cook some food as well.
Mate, I'm starving already.
So Ryan's got a special kind of aircon that in these old 60s. It's called 240 aircon, and that's where you open 2 windows and you go above 40. There she is.
Yeah.
Does look good.
That looks nice.
Looks good. I like it. Alright, probably if you watch the interweb and you watch TJ and Mac, you'll know exactly where we are. Oh, champion, he bought me Jerry's. I asked him if he'd get me a water Jerry. Oh, that's a diesel Jerry, I'm not drinking out of that.
Baby. Oh, man, that looks white, eh? Looks
Yeah, 35s. Look great. Let's have a look.
good. He's got milestones on.
Oh yeah, they're Macca's old wheels. Sorry, TJ's old wheels.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. It sits nicely on 35s. Love the interiors on these. What is this piece of shit? Where am I supposed to put all my stuff? Alright. Patriot X3 that Macca's taken. Macca! He's not here. Brett! He's not here. His cruiser's not here. And it's not the cruiser you're thinking of. Giveaway Ranger. Well, raffle Ranger. Alright, first time driving a 250 Prado. Far from stock. Which side's the button on? There. Oh crap. I'm gonna get a that's probably a Wiles card play. So I'm going to go to Evercool and pick up a fridge to borrow, and I'll show you why I'm picking up this particular fridge. I think it's a very clever idea for a car like this with no dual battery system. What's this thing?
Hi.
That's a very interesting Prado.
It's way too flash for me.
I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to get some stuff. Well, there you go, cat's out of the bag. 300 GR Sport for Macca. And I believe they're going to be building that into a giveaway car. So, pretty cool. Yeah, that is a brilliant car. Alright, first impressions of the Prado. It's definitely better off the line than mine because of the 8-speed. I don't know what the hybrid system does. I don't like the auto stop thing. That annoys me. How do I turn that off? Go away. Stop the auto stop. Oh, there we go. It starts up like instantly because of the 48 volt system, which is quite cool. Ooh, my Shed Life merch. So I'm wearing Shed Life workwear now. I wear it a lot. This is not an ad. I'm actually buying it to use as Fire to Fork workwear. So I'm going to start selling Fire to Fork Shed Life workwear just because the quality is really good. So it's going to be branded as Fire to Fork shirts, but it'll be made by Shed Life. So yeah, I think that'll be good. It's a pretty premium product. It's not the cheapest thing in the world, but it's that's, you know, it's worth it. This is a really nice interior. Something's rattling in the back. It's giving me the shits. Anyway, Evercool. Oh, something I have missed in sticky environments like Brizzy and Sunny Coast. Air-conditioned seats are the bomb. They work even better if you're slightly sweaty, which I am for being in Ryan's car. No offense to Ryan. It's just that he doesn't have air-conditioned seats, so I'm sitting on leather, so you sweat. That's always going to happen. This, I can tell you now, is cooling the nether regions rather nicely. There you go.
Good, how are you?
My name's Harry. I'm after Maddie.
Oh, okay, Harry, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I'll just go find her.
Alright, so we've got the fridge. Ethan's actually the guy that built my fridge and the two other fridges that are coming. So if it breaks, it's your fault. Is that
Yes.
right? Yeah. Everyone come after Ethan if it breaks. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
But yeah, so we've got one of their fiberglass range. The idea here is we don't have permanent power, but because it's a proper ice box, that will actually last ages staying cool without power. So it's kind of like, you could almost use this without a dual battery system if you just have auxiliary power in your car. So I really like that idea for people who drive a lot. All right, next stop, Osbri. So Clinton has got a bunch of stuff for me to take away. Okay, mate. How are you?
Good, thanks.
You got a Bri tattoo? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good to see you.
There you go.
We met Christopher.
Yeah. All right.
So, got all the stuff.
Gas Weber. So we got my knife kit. We've got this new pantry thing, which I'll show you what's in that later when we do an episode. That's from Rafa, my mate. Meat bucket, Weber, Gas Weber. Bits for the Stratus table, Stratus chair, more Stratus bits, Oxo pan, breadboard. I think we're good to go. Oh, and spin basket. We've got
That's
that.
in there, yeah.
We've got that. So, yeah. All right. First time to Fraser, but yeah, it was impossible not to come here and go and see Clinton, who's got all the same shit that I use. All right, everyone. It's okay. Door's closing. Just letting you know the door's closing. Still closing. Still closing. It's still closing. Still closing. It's finished closing. Oh, fantastic. It's all safe now. You can avoid it. Bloody hell. So I just want to say, I've just been to Evercool. And it was so cool to go into a factory. They got 3 production lines going. And it's just a bunch of Aussie blokes building fridges. That's so cool. End to end. Like, everything is done here. They're like bending up the cooler panels and welding them and plumbing them and gassing them, and like it's all just there. It's not something that's like pre-manufactured and then like bolted together in Australia to be like Australian made. It's Australian made, and it's just cool. Like, a bloke named Ethan built my fridge. That doesn't happen. Not today. Love that kind of company. All right, we've made it back, and it's 10 past 4 now. There's no way we're making it to the ferry on time, because that last ferry is at 5 and it's 2.5 hours away, or 2 hours and 10 minutes away. So we're going to go camping in Skip Point tonight. Mac has got his 300 GR Sport Patriot X3, X1. Oh, these have grown since I last saw it. I don't know, it's like one of the hard fold ones. I don't know much about these new ones. Just had a lot of time with the old ones. Ronnie's one. But 150 litres of water, which is good. Inverter, lithium, that's going to be very useful because I don't have my usual setup.
Riley, I've got mermaid.
Nice, how are you?
Yeah, mermaid.
Yeah, we're packed and good to go. Yeah. Should be good. Alright, so at Rainbow Beach, and we've got some terrible news. We're not going to get to cook dinner tonight, so we're going to have to go to the pub. Are you alright with that, Brett?
God damn it.
I know, it's awful. I was wearing the world's best Land Cruiser review.
Again and again. It logged more than 800 days in theater over the past 4 years, and this
I don't even know what
deployment looks to be
this
the
is.
worst yet.
That's not
Kicking
even
off with
an audiobook I'm listening to. I don't even know what that is.
Don't be embarrassed.
No,
We've
it's
all read
not.
War Shadows.
Oh, I like I like that kind of book, but I haven't actually want to. I just finished my book. Anyway, we're gonna go to the pub. I changed out of my world's best real Land Cruiser review team T-shirt because I didn't want to be spat on at the pub. Being a Prado fanboy. But yeah, all right. I've never been to this pub. Never know what it's like.
There
But I'm
will
looking
be
forward. I've been up since 4 a.m. And I can't be arsed cooking, so this is a massive win for me. Happy boys.
I'm mad.
All right, insert time card of the next day.
The next day.
All right, it is the next day.
They make great coffee on Fraser, apparently.
Yeah, we're totally at Fraser Island. Definitely not at Inskip.
No.
So we
definitely
had dinner at the pub, camped at Inskip, and now it is time to get bogged at Inskip,
Yep.
and then get bogged in Fraser,
Yep.
and then do all that stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, all right. If you want to see what actually happens on this Fraser Island trip in terms of like the trip and the off-roading and all that kind of stuff, head over to TJ and Max channel. I'll see you next when we're cooking.
Whoa.
Oh my god, is that the guy from YouTube?
Is that Mac Preston?
Preston? Oh my god, I love you.
I love you, Mac.
You have my babies? We're just stalking Max Stalker on the drone.
Dude, the 7x zoom. We're like,
so good.
we're up at Eli Creek right now, looking back at Inskip.
I was looking at Ryan's nipples before. I could see the braille on them.
Speaking of Ryan,
Oh, look at that. Oh, there he is.
it's a wild Ryan in his natural habitat. He stalks his prey.
Tell you what, if you can stretch for it, how much better is a Mavic 3 Pro than like?
7x zoom.
It's so good.
It's a cheat.
And I'll show you the one shot that made me buy this drone, and it's from Ryan Formo, taken at Flinders Ranges and Bendelby Ranges. Blew my mind.
So look how ordinary this looks.
Such an average shot. And then you stop recording and then record.
And then do it.
Hit again. Boots.
Oh,
Beautiful.
are you kidding?
Punched in. Beautiful.
Pan on it. Oh.
Oh, stop it. How's the Cali lean on it?
She's a dirty girl.
So we're waiting for the ferry. We're buggerizing around. Anyway, now I'll actually see when we're cooking. Probably. I don't know. I make the rules.
I make the rules, goddammit.
Which means I can break them. Also, we just drove in Skip Point. It's been raining. I reckon a Hyundai i10 could have done that. At 60 PSI. Yeah, it was the easiest road I've ever driven. I was like, they were like, that was Inskip. I was like, come on, like, where is it really? It's just like a rock hard road. Anyway, let's go to Fraser. Alright, if you'd like to see what we did today, head over to TJ and Max channel. They do awesome videos. They'll do a much better job of actually showing the trip. It's been great fun. The weather has been up and down, it's been all over the place, and I don't care, it was really good fun. I am loving Fraser so far. I love this campsite. And first cooking day of the trip, I like to do something I can kind of meal prep a bit. Maybe it's not the right word, but something I can have as good leftovers for lunch. So tonight, we're gonna have what I call eat the plates. It's a wrap meal. It's nothing complicated. It's like 3 main ingredients. It's just a tasty way to eat some chicken. So let's do it. Start with a chicken. Got this from the butcher. I like to keep these plucky bags afterwards for scraps and stuff. It's kind of weird coming from WA, we don't have plucky bags there, but for camping, they are quite useful for, you know, sealing things in. So, start with, I'm going to butterfly this chook. I'm all good, man.
Beverage.
Ooh, a beverage would be nice.
I forgot about the Negroni things.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Americano.
Cheers.
What's
All right.
this? Pale. Yeah, it is a pale.
It is a pale. Do you want to make one?
Oh, I'm on the camera. My
Yeah.
bad.
No, that's all right. I don't care.
Oh, gee. Yeah. 100%.
Thank you. All right, so you take out the backbone. I wish I had my meat scissors. You can see it's very formal when I film. I make sure everyone knows. I'm like, everyone on your best behaviour. Put your clothes back on.
You might be able to get pants on.
I know. And then you just take this and you feed it to the dingoes. Don't do that. Don't feed the dingoes, for God's sake. They are so cute though. They're just little puppies. I know that they're wild animals and they bite people and stuff, but they're so cute. If a puppy dingo was here, I would be like in trouble. Cut the spine out. And that's a butterfly chook. That you can use for stock, bait, not dingo food. Anything but dingo food. If Fred was here, he'd eat that. You can, dogs can eat uncooked bones, no worries. I'm gonna wash my hands, hold on. Now, I'm gonna do a mixture of different seasonings. Either one of these would be fine, but I feel like a mixture. So I'm gonna do HFC, Harry's Fried Chicken. I don't sell these on my website. These are sold through Osprey, who provided me, who's like most of this gear I'm borrowing, except for the Stratus table, which I borrowed from Stratus. Again, all borrowed. Like this is just, it's just the sunny coast is such a, or Queensland is such a good place to be able to borrow stuff because everyone seems to be bloody based here. So HFC. I'm not going to cook this for like another couple of hours, by the way. I'm just doing this as preparation. This is called dry brining. And very peri. Now, when you're using these stuff, put these little seals back in them because particularly in humid places like this, otherwise they clump up like crazy. So we're on like the far north coast of Fraser, or Gari, or whatever you want to call it. I don't care what you call it. It's just the place that's off Fraser Coast. Shit. Don't breathe in spice mix. I thought the bloody HFC made me cough. This stuff.
Can't say.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So this is an shit. An Americano Perfecto. Now what that means is it's like a yeah. Makes you cough.
Battery. Yeah, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
Why is it
right.
coughing so bad?
And then try shaking it around and then
Yeah.
speaking.
I'm downwind as well.
Oh man.
That's no good.
Shit. Americano Perfecto, which is kind of like it's like a mixture of a Negroni and pale ale, and I'm going to try it in a second. Hold on, I'm going to wash my hands. I know. They're coughing from down here.
What is that?
It's spice mix. I'm putting it over the chicken.
I knew I was coughing for a reason.
It's up.
Ugh.
It's actually really good, eh?
Is it really
Could
good?
be colder.
Come in here. You're out of shot. I want to. Okay. Oh, I hate how much I like that.
That's good, eh? Yeah.
Oh,
Could be colder. It's my only
it could be
critique.
like I would love
But
if
that's
that
not
with
his fault.
ice.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Doesn't need the citrus. I reckon the pale
No,
just
the
makes
pale
it
is
good. Finish
So we're
it.
drinking the Your Mates Larry's on this trip because
Shout
they're a
out.
local Sunny Coast company, and I like to shop local. Also, it's really hard to get like CB Co or Beer Farm or whatever on on the East Coast.
I'm not bad about that.
Shit, that's really good. Yeah, I'm very happy with that.
For myself.
Yeah, you should.
You're my little test pilot for that.
Great. All right. Now, the bugs are kind of gone. I'm just going to leave this literally on the bench until we cook it. And that's it. There's no more prep. That's why I like this. That's it. Bye. Okay, now I'm going to light the Weber. Turn the gas bottle on. So, I've never owned a Weber Q. Is this baby? This is not a baby Q. This is a Weber Q, I think. I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry. Gas is just not my strong point. Apparently, nor is lighting gas. It smells like gas. That's probably a good sign. Oh! It lighted. Okay, so I'm going to get this now. I forgot my bloody temperature probe, which is really useful, but that's okay. I'll survive. I'm going to go face down, so like meat side down, not skin side down first, because I want to get it to sort of bake a little bit. And we're going to go on, I reckon, like a third temp. Ooh, that's a bit of chicken fat. I don't want to lose that. That's just going to sit up here because it's delicious. Wash that up, and that's kind of it. It's a boring start. Anyway, we'll come back in, I reckon, 15 minutes to have a look at it. I want to just say, everyone else is like freaking out, looking at the sunset, being like, this is the most beautiful thing ever. And my mind is so funny, like when I'm in these sort of situations, all I can think of is, what time should we eat?
Have you seen what is going on that way?
Yeah. He was like, are you not having like a viewgasm?
Dude, like, Ryan's over here like, damn it, I just want to be taking photos of that, but I have to film this guy.
Yeah, sorry. You gotta look at a stupid chook.
Thanks, mate. I'll leave you to it.
All right, I'm gonna go wash up. Now, if you're ever wondering why my shots sometimes look good, blame him. So I'm just trying to sort of sear it. I like to sear it all round. Now, there is a misconception about holding juices into meat because, oh, it's seared and then you hold the juices in. Not true in most cases. However, skin does hold juices in. Now, I'm not going to hold more juices in by searing the skin now. However, it's going to give me a better idea of like how it's cooking, how it's going. You can judge temperature from skin really well. This is a gigantic chicken. It is absolutely huge. I was going to get 2 chickens and put them in a camp rye. I didn't bring a camp rye. I bought the spin basket, which is smaller, thinking I could fit 2 chickens in that, because you can fit 2 normal sized chickens in it, not this absolute behemoth that I got from the butcher. So, yeah. Usually I love doing butterfly chooks in a rye, because they all hold together and you don't have to move them and dirty your tongs and all that stuff. As these get dirtier, they've still got raw chicken on them, so I'm going to like go and wash them and then flip it and then go and wash them and then flip it, and it's just a pain in the ass. Ooh.
You doing it?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey Macca, do you want to have a whiff? Come over here. You strike me as a man who's eaten a chicken or 2. Right, have a whiff of this.
Oh,
It's not bad, eh?
that's way better than the Woolies chicken I normally eat. What do they call it? The
Bachelor's handbag.
the tradies handbag.
Mate, I'm a big fan of a bachelor handbag,
Yeah.
but that's better. Smells alright.
It smells amazing.
I hate when he cooks for me because like I can't talk because it smells so good and I just want to eat it. And it's like I just know how psycho it's gonna be.
Yeah,
Like,
this is a good one. A good roast. Okay, so we're getting some brownness on the skin. It's starting to get crispy. It's bubbling a little bit. And the main thing you can tell when the chicken's starting to like brown properly and bubble properly is when you hear the drops into the barbecue. So as soon as you start to hear the fizzing, it's working. Now the worst thing you can do is like blacken and burn through the skin badly. Okay, not the worst thing. There are much worse things you can do, like making it really, really, really overcooked. Ryan actually has an internal thermometer, so we can keep an eye on it. We're aiming for 69 degrees. You go into the breast. We're at 59, 60 degrees, so that's really close. That's brilliant. Oh, hold on, there's one a little bit further in, 47. Okay, now with temperatures, they go up exponentially. Like they go really fast. It'll be like nothing, nothing, nothing. You know, it'll be 4 degrees, 4 degrees, 4 degrees. As soon as you see 10 or 20, it's going to go up very fast. So like the difference between 50 and 70 degrees is like a very short amount of time. So I can actually turn this temperature up a bit to like, I don't know, 80%, so medium high. And that will work really well to brown up the skin. Thank you very much, Lightman. The legs are cooked. We're just gonna crisp this up properly and then I'll flip it and then like let it go slow for a bit. So TJ had a very nice night last night, didn't you?
Yeah. March flies, sideways rain.
Fantastic. 10 out of 10. We had the pub at Inskip Point.
Okay. I came out a whole night early just to completely regret it.
Yeah, you should have come with us to the pub and then camped at Inskip.
I know.
All right, so let's flip this over to the last little bit because that skin is looking, I think there's only one word for it. Perfect. All right, full power, bit more of a sear. I mean, have a look at that. All right, that is looking fantastic. It's got a good sear. I flipped it a couple of, I've just been like flipping it back and forth, just kind of on high heat, just give it a sear in the places it needs to be seared. The legs have kind of dislocated and basically come off because it's very bloody tender. And yeah, I'm just gonna turn this thing off, let it rest. How do I turn it off? That looks like off. Let it rest. Might even move it off to the side. I'm just gonna put it on here so it rests more gently. God, it smells so good. Mr. Shed Life,
Oh, that's me.
would you like a sneak peek?
How do I look?
Terrible.
Oh, damn it.
Would you like a little sneak peek? Would you like a sneak peek?
oh,
Yes.
stop it.
Look at this setup you've got going here.
She's not
Colonel better watch out. Because you just smoked him.
What do you think Paulie would think?
Oh, he'd convert.
Okay.
If you had a
Try
fast
that.
food chain with that,
Delicious.
Thank you.
was that was that bellissimo?
Delicioso.
Delicioso.
Yum. Wow.
Right, we'll let that rest for a sec. Then we'll cut it up and
Look
we'll
at
make some
you.
wraps and
You've even got
whatnot.
a fancy knife.
Yeah, got a whole knife roll.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this.
Wow.
We're not buggering around here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where that is.
Oh,
I've been
see,
looking
you were meant
for
to
that.
open that.
I was looking for that. You know how I said earlier that you're supposed to put the little caps back on, otherwise
Yeah.
they go all crappy.
Funny. Okay.
Yeah.
What is this spice?
That's the peri
Yeah, the one that got me before.
peri
Peri
spice.
peri. So it's like Nando's, but your version.
No, that's not my version. This is my version. This is my like Harry's fried chicken version. Shit.
Makes you cough.
Makes you
Full
cough.
of spice, that means.
Great for asthmatics like me. But if you smell that with the lid on,
Oh yeah, wow, yummy.
Yeah. So we've got a combination of peri peri and Harry's fried chicken on there.
Okay. Yum, delicious. That's
And
great.
then we'll mix it all up in some wraps with some. Well, there's one little secret ingredient, which is not
You
very
got, no,
secret.
well, you've got to keep it a secret.
Sort of secret. It's a really obvious ingredient, but I think it works really well.
Yeah.
So
Amazing.
do it.
I'm excited.
good.
How cool.
Whoa! I am so blinded because I adjusted the lights. Whew. Ugh. Honestly, I'm seeing stars. Okay, so let's start carving up this chook. It's so not the right knife to use, but I said I'd only do dirty two things, so I'm gonna. If you look here, it is completely cooked through at 69 degrees. It's not. I mean, yeah, as I said, this is the high temps that you get in the US are bum covering exercises, and I don't agree with them at all. You don't have to agree with me, but I do recommend you, and this is the textbook slogan of people who don't know what they're talking about, go and do your own research. Which means go and find an answer that suits your narrative on the internet. But in this case, I regularly, back in the day, people didn't look at temperatures, they looked at whether the chicken was cooked. The chicken is cooked. The chicken is also tender. The high temperatures are designed so that no matter how someone cooks a chicken and where they put the probe, it will be cooked, regardless of whether it's actually cooked. Sorry, regardless of whether it's cooked correctly. It means that if they only stick the probe a little bit in and it's, 85 degrees, of course it's going to be cooked. Of course it's going to be safe. This is not for flavour. We don't want to get sued kind of a temperature. I'm not a food scientist. Don't take this as gospel, blah, 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 blah. If you die because you ate 69-degree chicken, you probably put the probe in the wrong spot. So what I'm doing here is just shredding the chicken because it makes everyone's life a lot easier. Also, smaller bits of chicken are more tender, nicer, and I'm going to show you in a minute why I'm doing this as well, because you can add more flavour to shredded chicken very, very, very easily. Ooh. Ooh, that's so good. Right, that is shark food. So, how I add more flavour is grab a little bit more HFC. It's got a fair bit of flavour, but I'm going to add a little bit more because why not? This stuff's good raw. That makes me cough every time. Okay, just put a bit on the board. And then just do that. Mix it round. Freaking delish. I said I'd only dirty the board and the knife, but I've dirtied the board, the knife, and the table, so whatever. So, let's make a wrap. I've gone for a pre-done coleslaw purely because they take up less room than all the ingredients that go into them. And I think they're pretty good. And they're washed as well, so it saves water. Cut here. I don't like these wraps, to be completely honest. I far prefer Mission wraps. No affiliation, I just like the brand because they've got a bit of oil in them and probably some awful stuff as well. But it means that they take ages to go off and they stay really, really soft. So, salad. Chips. Now, oh, it's unhealthy. No, not really. I'm only putting 5-6 chips in there. But it's going to add this beautiful crisp, and it's super convenient. Chicken. Star of the show. Now you can add hot sauce or mayo or whatever you want, but honestly, just like that is great. I'm gonna go get some tasters. Who'd like a wrap? Come on.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
No, I haven't actually tried one.
Oh, there's chips on there too.
Yeah, mate. Pretty simple. There's no sauce or anything in that. That's just literally chicken and salad and the chippies and the whatever. And Instagram.
Oh. That's off its head.
Right, good?
Mm.
Plenty of flavour?
Mm. I'm so happy.
Right, let's just try that. See what you think. So the chippies, it sounds like, you're like, oh, it's got potato chips in it, it's getting unhealthy. It's got like 5 chips. It's nothing, right? But it adds this huge amount of crisp, more texture, and then the chicken's tender and tasty and all that stuff. A little bit of spice, but it's not spicy.
Oh, I'm so happy right now. Yeah.
I want to try one too.
That's what me and Zali do. We always cheers our food.
Yeah, same. Well, not with Zalia, usually.
No.
Mainly with my kids.
Well, you probably will with Zali too.
Oh, totally.
At some point on the trip.
Yeah. Mainly doing high fives with Zalia at this stage.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to try this too. I haven't actually had a taste. Alright, let's see how it goes. Does it need anything? Does it need hot sauce? I did bring some hot sauce. I got the Bunsters stuff, which is
yeah.
I'll
always
give the
good.
hot sauce a go.
Yeah, give it a go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's great, but you need hot sauce, for sure. I'll try it. I'm just being a total dick. Pouring it mine first. This is quite vegetable-y, which is nice. It's not that hot, but it's like, it's got really good flavour.
Maybe.
Oh man, that hot sauce is off its head.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually really nice. It's like fresh. It's not just vinegar and chili. That's what I like about it, is it's like actually a really nice hot sauce.
Wow. Hot sauce.
Well done yourself, mate. Well done.
Right, Prado,
What we got? What do we know? All right, mate. Wrap.
crispy chicken wraps. Simple, eat the plate.
Shut the
No
fuck
plates
up.
here. You want hot sauce?
I love hot sauce. Pretty hot, I reckon.
It's pretty hot. It's not that hot.
That's what it says. Pretty hot.
They've done a good job with the marketing.
Bye.
You get this in Coles. It's like easy to come by. It's a perfect company. Yeah, what do you reckon, mate?
I reckon I'm very excited, very hungry.
Fredo, what do you think?
Oh.
Do you like spicy? Do
Very
you like spicy or not spicy?
spicy.
Great.
Oh man.
No, it's actually not that hot.
Oh,
it's
it's
literally
so
called
good.
Prado. They've got way more levels above that. That's just the
Holy
Coles
shit.
thing. You like it?
So, Bretto is a fan, you know. Second
Oh.
night you've cooked for him in his life.
Yeah, yeah.
He's having a mouth gag.
Alright, a few chippies, because you got to make it crisp. Have a bite
Oh
of that.
my
see what you
God.
reckon.
Chicken is like.
No fun.
Right?
Right.
So potentially, that's still my shit in the bed.
I mean, that's always a risk. Oh shit, I didn't check it went well with beer.
Windy beard.
There you go.
So
Yeah,
good.
try it.
Okay.
Why is it like that?
Okay, so hold the bottle. Bite. Taste. Beer. God, it's right up there. It's right up there. I'm gonna go. That's a 9.2 with beer. 9.2. So as far as things that go with beer, that is so high up there.
You know, there's wine pairing and there's beer and rat pairing.
And
We just started a thing.
not a strong IPA. An IPA is wrong for this. A lager would be good. This is a Lowry, so it's a pale ale. It's like it's not a strong pale. It's not a weak pale. It's like strong. It's more fruity than a Cooper's, but it's not super hoppy. And it's bloody perfect.
Smashable.
Very
Both.
smashing. Both smashing. That's yours. I got mine here. Good, but thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Next week, we'll still be on Fraser.
doing stupid shit. But you beer. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I'll get another one.
fucked up.
You bet
Fucked up.
yourself, Mr.
That's pretty
Fisher.
standard.
Should have break. That was unbelievable.